For most people, it's Christmas. For others, it's New Year's or Easter. But why eat gingerbread and party all night when you can just... No, but seriously, I'm not super into the scary part of Halloween, which is what makes up a lot of the appeal for most people. So why is it my favorite? It's difficult to put into words, but it's just the vibe of the season that I love, and the experiences and memories that are tied to it. Like meeting one of my best friends on Halloween when I was 2, or the fact that I love chilly weather. I like the dark streets and the smell of dry leaves. I'm not in it for the candy, I'm in it for the creepiness, the suspense. I guess it would help that I have a neighborhood right near me that's basically a picture-perfect Halloween setup. I mean, cobblestone sidewalks, a maze of dimly lit roads lined by street lamps, brick houses with stone chimneys and black iron gates. How much more perfect could you get? That's not to say that you can't have a good Halloween experience without a neighborhood like this. In fact, I haven't been trick-or-treating there in a few years, and I'll explain why. When I was really little, we used to go every year, but as I got older and my standards grew, I decided it was just way too crowded to enjoy myself. We switched to going to my grandma's building so that we could both get more candy and also hand out candy, which I couldn't normally do because I live in a tiny apartment that no one ever comes to. But since COVID, my grandma's building isn't doing it anymore, so we had to figure something else out. Last year, my sister's friend threw a party in their driveway, which was cold and small and cramped. It wasn't the greatest, but they definitely did their best. This year, I'm going to go back to that cobblestone neighborhood and hope it's not too crowded since I pretty much have nothing better to do. Maybe there'll be candy, maybe not, but it's worth it just to see the decorations. Okay, so remember when I said I met one of my best friends on Halloween when I was 2? Yeah, that's what happened. I forgot what we were dressed as, but she had this doll stroller that was a really pretty teal, my favorite color at the time. So I went up to her and said, "I like your stroller." And then she was like, "Yeah, okay, let's be friends." And then we were both like, "Yay!" And then she moved to Brooklyn, then Croton, then LA. So, I guess you could say I was successful. Don't worry though, we're still in touch. During the time when I was going trick-or-treating at my grandma's, we were just strolling down the hall when there was this sudden goat-sounding scream from the stairwell, but there was nobody in the stairwell. Once, we were going to meet our friends at this, fall Halloween festival, and I dressed up as Harry Potter, and then we got there, and my friend was also Harry Potter. What the heck? When I was little, I was obsessed with The Wizard of Oz, really obsessed with it. My mom said I insisted on watching it every day for a year when I was 3. Around that time, I couldn't decide what to dress up as, so I did the Tin Man and Dorothy mashup. It was entertaining. Last story, a few years back in middle school, I was going as a vampire, but I didn't want a whole suit, and Spirit Halloween didn't have one in my size anyway, so we just got a cape, and I wore all black, or as much black as I own, which is minute. My mom is a face painter, so I was going to get her to do my face before school, but she didn't have enough time, so I just went to school with a cape, and everybody was like, "What the heck are you?" So there's my opinion on Halloween. What's your favorite holiday? Let me know down below. Stick around.